So Corey, how did you get involved with Pride Rock and with animals in general?
Well, with Pride Rock, I actually read an ad in the paper. With animals, I've been an avid animal lover since the day I was born. I mean, that's who I am. That's why I was made. That's why I'm here. But no, when it comes to big cats, when I was 10 years old, I did a special tour of a zoo in Rockin where I got to spend the weekends, spent the night at the zoo and got to feed them when I was 10. It was right the summer when I went from 4th to 5th grade. And my principal was actually the principal of the curator at the Rockin Zoo. But yeah, ever since then I've been an addict.
And so here you are. Now tell me, how many animals are on the property?
Animals on the property, we're looking at about 63 to 65, somewhere around there.
And all cats, one hyena?
No, we have a bunch of dogs. We have 19 tigers, 9 lions, 3 cougars, 3 bears, 3 wolves, and 1 hyena.
Well, let's see some more of them. Introduce us over here if you would.
Well, this is Nikki, Nia, and Nala. They're about 15 years old. They are sisters. Nala's tucked away in her den. She's kind of the head honcho of this enclosure here. And this is Nia. This is Nina. She's actually going to be on National Geographic this weekend.
She is?
On Saturday, yes. Animal ER. But,
are you going to be on Animal ER? What does that mean, Animal ER?
It's a new series that's showing up. National Geographic actually paid for her to get spayed, and we took her down to Houston. And
I saw that on your website.
Yeah,
I saw that on your website.
Saturday evening. And that's Nikki over there.
Now, is Nikki a juvenile? She looks young.
No, she's just smaller, and the hierarchy with females always changes. They're all the same age. They are litter mates. Both Nala and Nikki have the capability of putting off a white offspring.
Are you the only one that they let touch them?
No. Nobody touches any of the animals. I let them smell my hands, but that's it.
Okay.
We are a no-contact facility.
Yes. Let's meet some others. So tell us about the animals when they're in rehab, and so you're talking about after they've had surgery or had something done, or are they actually sick and they're having problems recovering from their circumstances before they got here?
Yeah, we have an elderly cougar. She's about 22 years old. Her name is Cherokee. She has really bad arthritis and hip dysplasia. And we keep her in and out of rehab all year long, you know, bathing and stuff like that. I'm actually her physical therapist, so there is contact with that, but it's very special circumstance. Very difficult to explain.
And who are these?
This is Willow, Sasha, and Katie. These are actually the youngest cats we have here. They are just about 2.5 years old. They do weigh about 400 pounds already. Willow, Sasha, Katie. Come here, Sasha.
And what was the circumstance that brought them?
They were actually expo cats. We don't know really much about who was putting them on display or whatnot, but they traveled around. When we acquired them, they were about this big, about 5 or 6 months old. And what we rescued them from was they were at the fair and children would take pictures with them and stuff like that. And of course, anywhere there's a crowd, there's going to be animal rights and stuff like that. Then the picket signs come out and stuff like that. It's just a bunch of nonsense that should never take place to begin with.
Right. And here they are. Beautiful. Moving on. Everybody looks pretty happy.
Everybody's going to be real late. Just
there's more tigers in captivity in Texas than there are worldwide.
Are you getting this?
Yes.
Out in the wild, worldwide.
Say that again.
There are more tigers in captivity in Texas than there are tigers worldwide out in the wild.
Combined.
That gives me chills. That is a staggering statistic.
So one of the things we like to do, and one of the programs that we have just begun, is I am going to go out to schools and talk and give a presentation to schools around here, telling them what we do here and why these animals are important to keep. Pretty soon we may not have these animals. If it's going the way that it is out in the wild, we may not have these animals. And then I'm going to let the kids give an opportunity to help the cats and give to the cats, so that they know what it's like to donate. And, even if they just bring in a spare change, for the day, and give to the animals, it will at least teach them why these animals are important and how critical it is that we receive donations in order to keep this facility going.
Absolutely. You've heard it, everybody.
And you can see, in here you can see some of the toys that we give them. We give them these little plastic eggs, and you can see all the holes in them. Those are their teeth marks. They have big barrels that they can just pick up and lug around. They have big jolly balls that they can put in their pools and their tubs. And so we give them enrichment every day. We try to give them a cardboard box that they can chew up, or a watermelon. They don't eat the watermelon, but they love to chew it up and just make a mess out of it. So they have a lot of enrichment opportunities.
Wonderful. This is Elijah, everybody.
Yeah.
Now, how much food does Elijah eat a day? How many pounds of food,
The rule of
for
thumb is
example?
5% of their body weight. Eli, he probably eats about 25 pounds of raw meat a day. We do have a pre-made feline diet, but we also kind of pad that out with some junk food, chicken breasts, ribs, pork chops, stuff like that. That's the junk food. The healthy stuff is the
Small,
AAA.
bratty children.
Yeah, when you go to feed them the stuff that they really need, it's like feeding a child broccoli.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like pulling teeth. Well, I hate you, boy. He's a good guy. Me and Eli, we've kind of... He's been there for me, and I'm here for him. He got here about the same time I did. He's actually the first big cat that I ever fed with a bottle. And when he took my shirt off my back, it was time to let that stop. He is the only Siberian tiger we have here at Pride Rock.
Okay.
And you can tell, you look at him compared to the rest you've seen today, you see how he's kind of brighter. And if you look at the eyes, his eyes are blue and they go to yellow. It's like a first.
Beautiful.
And he's kind of built like Arnold a little bit. That's one you wouldn't want to see in the wild. You
Yes,
just want to fall down and cry at that point.
because he will eat you, right?
If
you
he
were
was
in the
if he
wild.
was wild, yeah, he'd eat you for sure. But he would Eli or none of the cats here, for that matter, they wouldn't associate a human with food, but they would play with you until you died.
What a way to go.
They probably get more to eat here than they would out in the wild.
Oh, absolutely! It's guaranteed meals here in the sanctuary.
Yes. Okay. Are we going to see the hyena now?
Absolutely.
Let's go see her.